Hey guys, Roku here, and today we are playing the very first Metal Slug game. And I'm going to do this on the medium difficulty. And I'm going to play from the start. One player, of course. And mission start. As you can see, a major trait of Metal Slug is the quality of its animation. Basically. Slash the amount of personality most of the animations have to them. Now, it should be noted that this game is actually a bit less outlandish, or I guess you could say a little bit less fantastical than the later Metal Slug games. And the tone is also a little bit more serious in terms of what you're dealing with. Well, actually just more... I mean, this is especially going to be pretty clear later on. But I'm not going to go into detail till we get to that point, because I want you to keep guessing. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to... Yeah, I'm gonna have to, wreck these, huts. And... Okay, I haven't really come up with any jokes yet, but... Anyway. We're at the first boss already. We're gonna need a bigger tank, I think. Or... Ow. Some armor, because what are you doing fighting a giant robot mech? Well, a giant cannon without some tank or something, man. Are you crazy? Well, apparently we are, because that's exactly what we're doing. Oh, crap. Missed. Ow. Something you may have already noted about this game is, in this game, if you get hit once, you lose a life, basically. And you get 2 lives. Well, 3 technically. Between continues. And, yeah, I couldn't come up with anything particular to say, except you notice how quite good the animation was, right? Pretty good, huh? This is actually one of my favorite pieces of music from this game. And it's also one of my favorite overall stages. One thing I do gotta say, though, is... Well, there's my first continue. Okay, why did I do that? Need to make your enemies disappear. Well, hold on. Notice how pretty detailed most of the death animations are in this game? This would become a major trait of the Metal Slug series. However, this would also be a major trait in some of the goofier element. This would actually enhance some of the overall more outlandish, more fantastical elements, and sometimes highlight some of the goofier elements of the game at times. However, that becomes more apparent later in the later games. This is the first Metal Slug, as you can see, and as you can see, this is the rocket launcher. One of my favorite weapons in this game, because it lays waste to a lot of enemies. And it doesn't need too many shots to wreak havoc on things. Oh, Bad time to take a swim, though. Alright, throw some grenades. Well, or bombs in this case. Okay, never mind. We're stopping an evil group of baddies. Now, it should be noted that, if I remember right, the main villains of the Metal Slug series were originally inspired by the Nazis. Or should I say, Nazis were the big inspiration for these guys in general, in terms of your enemy selection. Although the game does go for far more fantastical and less realistic enemies. Or I guess enemies that, instead of going for something that's has slightly more grounding in reality, they go for something a bit less grounded in reality in the later games, while still keeping some... Well, that's one thing that is technically realistic, is you die in one shot. That is one of those things that are a bit more realistic than you'd expect, but everything else is generally more cartoony and more over the top. Well, ouch. Okay, ah, crap. Yeah, I'm never able not to get hit throughout a level. I at least get hit, but I at least end up using a couple of ah, crap. Wait a minute, let me make sure I'm still recording. Yep, I'm still recording. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, I can be kind of accident-prone on occasion. However... ouch. Yeah, I guess I tend to work better with systems where... Well, or I guess games where you can... where you don't die in one hit, basically. I tend to work better in games where you don't die in one hit, generally. But this section is turning out pretty alright. As you can see, I think this is supposed to be either a sort of German or European town we're in right now. Okay, now we're gonna deal with another boss. By the way, something I didn't talk about yet, but you may have already seen. Yeah, you probably should have already seen, given what happened earlier. Metal Slugs are the game's primary vehicle. These vehicles are basically designed for... Ow. These vehicles are primarily designed for, well, combat, and keeping your skin from getting, well, blown up. Like that, basically. And yeah, you don't have a health bar, but vehicles do have a health bar, however. And, hey, I'm actually doing pretty alright dodging at the moment. Oh, ooh. Well, it's time for that to... Well, it's time for that to stop happening. Huh. Mission accomplished. Now, let's see. 2 levels so far, and I am... Huh. A little bit less than 10 minutes in. It should be known that there are 5 missions in each Metal Slug game. At least for the earlier ones. The later ones, if I remember right, I think actually had up to about 7 missions, I think. Though I could be wrong. Oh, this is a joke I actually wanted to make earlier. The... Oh, boy. This is not the best place to make a joke, though. Ow. Because of that. Yeah, heavy gunfire's not a good situation to make jokes. However, I will make a joke in a second. As soon as we get to that... Ow! Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this badly. Maybe it's that Let's Players curse people talk about. I don't know. I don't really believe in curses for the most part, but I do sometimes believe in bad luck when it comes to when it comes to RNG though, I do believe in bad luck a fair amount. I don't believe in I guess oh goodness, what did I call it? Oh yeah. Nope, it ain't coming to me. It ain't coming to me. Oh crap. Oh crap. I was about to say. Ooh. Okay. Oh, yeah, I think I was saying... I don't believe in curses, but I do believe in bad luck with RNG. So, trust me, RNG is not something I'm exactly the most trusting of. Okay, ooh, that was close. Okay, finally. You expect me to jump from here? Okay. I don't know why I was getting so worked up over that jump. It was a pretty easy jump to make. Okay, this would have been a decent opportunity to show you something I was talking about. But... okay. Do you need a weapon that'll not only... Okay, I like this animation right here. The guy having a snot drop coming from his nose, his mouth wide open, and him trying not to fall over. I like that little detail. That's another thing I love about Metal Slug, other than the fast-paced, dodging-focused gameplay is, and the cool weapons you get, is the animations in general. And the environments are really nice looking. Hold on. Having a rough time with your enemies. Okay, I know I could have made the joke a couple of times, but... ouch. That's it. Alright, let's see how we both do with rapid fire. Ow. Okay, yeah, as you can see, he throws grenades, fires his machine gun, and jumps around. Ow. Yeah, as you can see, I'm not exactly that good at one-hit-you-die games. That's what you deserve for calling me a kid! Huh. The nerve of that man. Calling me a... using the name boy as an insult, when I'm like a 20-something-year-old college graduate. That, well, has a bit of a kid-like personality, I will admit. Huh. I guess I am a bit of a kid deep down, but whatever. That's actually what I wanted to show you. Ow. Not that, but need to defeat your enemies. just strike them with the disintegration knife. It doesn't just cut them, it cuts them out of existence. Brought to you by Ow Incorporated. Ow Incorporated, where you go for the weapons that make your enemies go ow. If they survive, that is. Because if you're battling bad guys, there are times where we hope the bad guys don't survive. Especially if they do really scummy stuff. Although we seem to be doing quite a bit of destruction ourselves here. So, okay, who's gonna pay for all these damages? I don't know. But do I really care? Nope. Because ain't gonna take out the bad guys, right? But not turning yourself into a bomb. That would be stupid. And very much impractical. Especially if that backfires. So, yeah. Not the smartest way to handle a situation. Oh, crap. What's also not a smart way to handle situations? Running out of having your vehicle explode. Yeah, that's one thing to note. Your Metal Slug can explode if it takes enough damage. It'll explode, and if you're near the explosion, it will kill you. So you do have to watch out for that. Uh oh. Oh boy. Ow. My leg. And yes, dodging can be pretty tricky at times, but uh-oh. Alright, time to have some fun with the rocket launcher again. Okay, and yeah, what this boss does, the machine guns fire a parade of bullets, the middle cannon fires big lasers, like that. And like that. Yeah. I gotta admit, ow. This boss is not the hardest to dodge, necessarily. It's just, I'm not exactly the best at this game. You know. Ooh, and hey, I'm hardly having any lag issues in this game. That's good, so, ow! I got beamed to death! Ouch! Ouch! Hey! Ow! Oh, good lord, where's a Geneva Convention when you need one? Ah. Well, if they're not gonna do anything about this, I am. I'm sorry, you may be the enemy, and we may be both using strong weapons, but good lord, there is no need to escalate the conflict as much as you have, and that's why we're here to kick your behinds. So, sorry, you douchebags, but you and your dictator of a leader are going down. I'm sorry, but that's just my policy for bad guys. You're going down. Oh, ooh. Nice dodge. Anyway, that's another thing to note. While the enemies tend to look very similar in their appearance, many of them often have there are many unique variants of these guys. Some of them being variants that are more based around things like defense, such as the shield dudes, ones that are based around getting in your face, such as these knife-wielding guys. And we also have... Ow. And we also have the grenade or rocket launcher dudes. And we got some prisoners of war that give you items when you save their hides. Definitely recommended it. Whoa, okay. Ouch. And yeah, you can see those tanks outside the trenches will fire at you if you're not being careful here. Actually, they'll fire at you anyway, careful or not, so you need to avoid those as much as you... Ouch! Yeah, this is when dodging can get a little tricky. if it hasn't been tricky already. Ow. Well, it's a good thing I'm using free play mode, because if I wasn't, there's a good chance I wouldn't be able to make it through this game. I mean, a fighting game, depending on the difficulty setting, I could probably get through in like 1 or 2 credits, maybe, in the arcade? Well, that's based on my experience with fighting game arcade modes, though, so whether that's right or, ow, wrong, may depend on the situation, I suppose. Oh, crap. Oh, ow, crap, that hurt. Okay, that's it. That is it. That is it. That's it. That's it. I got my rocket launcher and ow. Okay, that's it. Okay, that's it. You know, it's not smart to piss me off, right? Because depending on the game, I have tools for teaching you a lesson. So do not make me angry. Because if you're a villain and you make me angry, there's a chance that if you do anything bad enough, I am going to wreck you. Because when it comes to video game villains, my job is to kick the crap out of you. And your idiot leader. Whoever they are. And yeah, you could also apply that statement to Metal Slug, because the actual true main villain does change every game. Even though there are a number of big bads that do return every Metal Slug, the true big ow bad actually changes from Metal Slug to Metal Slug, because the enemy army you're facing is different for every ow. Now, this does become more obvious in later Metal Slug games, but in the second Metal Slug game, if you were, say, a kid growing up in the early 90s and stuff like that, the game could possibly have tricked you into not realizing this formula till you find out who the new main baddie is with the second game, basically. Because the second game's main baddie actually kind of looks the same as the main baddie from oh crap, what happened to that lady? Oh jeez. Oh, what happened to them? Oh crap, did these guys really do this much damage? Okay, these guys are going down. I don't care. Okay, I don't care what I don't care what these guys think justifies this behavior, but no, once you've hurt a civilian without any care, your butt, you have officially earned the status of being on my crap list. And well, one way to get rid of crap, well, burning it, of course, because I got the flamethrower. Huh. Yeah, that's something interesting to note, is that if you try to blast through cars with certain weapons, it doesn't actually damage them. Well, okay, yeah, it does. It just takes a few bullets to do so. Which is interesting from a design perspective, because you can design the level around cars blocking your blast, generally. And that would be an interesting idea. I think they did experiment with that kind of idea in later Metal Slug games, where vehicles and debris left behind would actually get in the way to some degree, or would be an asset depending on the situation. Like, I think they experimented with the idea later. Anyway, ha! Got ya. Oh crap, ow, that hurt. Now, okay. Okay, I seem a little reserved here, but I am actually having a good time playing this. It's just, I'm not always the type to have big howls of emotion when I do stuff, generally. Unless I feel like something deserves such a reaction. Or I want to spice things up a bit. Huh. Didn't know that gate and the helicopter were tied together. Huh. Kinda seems like a design flaw there. Oh, that vehicle isn't tied to that, though. Oh, crap. I better get out of the Metal Slug. Hey, help me out here. Thank you. Oh, crap. Oh, when you see a bunch of animals running away from something, you know something bad's happened. Or something bad's about to happen. Uh-oh. Ow. Okay, I'm back. Alright, I'm back in action. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's kind of weird how some of those shots didn't seem to actually hit me. Even though it seemed to have touched my sprite, technically. Though I'm guessing that maybe that's just... Okay, now it hit me. Okay. Okay, should I just... Ow. Should I take the flamethrower out first, or just take the vehicle out altogether? Yep, I'm just gonna destroy the vehicle. And that's another mission complete. Yeah, this game does not take very long to get to the end of. The challenge here, I'd say, is mostly seeing how few times you can get killed, slash see how big you can make your score before you die, basically. Oh crap. Now I think I'll actually do a special where I have a limited number of credits, not to see how far I can get with that. I'll do a version of that challenge at some point, but I'll probably wait till I've done the Metal Slug series till I do that. So, and it'll probably be a while before I'll have the whole Metal Slug series under my belt. Well, not the whole series technically, because some of those were on Nintendo systems, I think, and I don't think it will be possible for me to get those on PC, meaning I won't be able to record them at the... Oh, come on! How did that happen? How did I get sliced at the same time that guy did? Ow! You know, I'm just kind of glad that I have respawn insurance. Because I have the insurance, I'm going to respawn after getting my butt blown up like an idiot. Ow, like that. That was definitely a dumb way to get hit. Definitely a dumb way to get blown up. Yeah, definitely a dumb way. Okay, that wasn't as much of a dumb way to get blown up, but still. Shit. What just happened? Did I just... It looked like I triple jumped. Well, no, I know it's not an actual triple jump, but say, if those platforms weren't there, it would look like a triple jump, kind of. Ooh, thanks for saving my hide, boat. Okay, I guess I gotta use a turret. Ow. No wonder why people complain all the time about turret sections. Anyway. Alright, 2 down, 1 to go. Come on, come on. Oh boy. Hey, get back here! Yeah, you, get back here! Thank you. Uh-oh. Gotta take these guys out. Ow. Owie. Wait, I don't think I slashed him, though. I think I shot him. But I'll take it, I guess. But, well, he went down. I did not. I'll take it. Because, why not? Okay, careful, careful. Now, there is a bit of lore to the Metal Slug series. And especially and especially later Metal... Well, okay, it might be lore or it just might be Easter eggs, but... In later Metal Slug games... Ralph and Clark from King of Fighters and Akari Warriors actually become playable characters in the Metal Slug series. So I don't remember if it's any of the arcade games or any of the ones that were exclusive to certain systems. Oops. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Oh, I did a cool front flip. Yes. Is it me or do... Is it me or... Okay. I was gonna say, is it me or did the wrong death animation play, but... No, it didn't. No, it didn't. It wasn't... Oh, crap. Ow. Alright. Made it to the surface, finally. Well, that did help warm me up after some those dips into the cold water. Ow. Is it? Owie. Well, maybe the... You know what I said earlier about the game being a little bit more grounded in reality? Well, maybe that's... Well, that's compared to later Metal Slug games, like I said. Because later Metal Slug games have generally much more fantastical concepts like monsters, aliens, actual high-tech robots, assassins, etc. Like there are a number of fantastical elements that appear in later Metal Slug games that are not present in the original Metal Slug. And if I remember right, the fifth one also has less fantastical or less wacky elements than the rest of the series. Ow! My arm. Okay. I'm good. I'm good. Oh. Ow, my stomach. Oh, crap. Huh. Oh, crap. Uh-oh. My leg! You know, it's funny how many times Oh, crap. That hurt. Or that would hurt if I didn't have infinite lives, basically. Oh, crap. Oh, crap, I'm on fire. Never mind, I'm back to normal. I'm good. Huh. Ow! Again. Yeah, it takes a while to take this guy down. Yeah, the dictator takes a while to take down. Especially if you're dying repeatedly like I am. Please give me something. Well, the heavy machine gun is actually pretty useful when you don't have the ability to pull a rocket launcher. Ow. You know, you know what? A lawn chair with rockets on it would be perfectly... My leg! Fine. Okay, no, it wasn't me that yelled, my leg! It was the stupid dictator right here who yelled, my leg! Or, you know, since they're based on the Nazis, what's German for my leg? Maybe I should have learned a little German so I can maybe make some... So I could maybe make a joke or two about the Nazis in German and how stupid the Nazis were, but, well, I guess I'm just not that clever when it comes to making jokes. Now, this is actually the part I was talking about, how the game is actually a bit more serious than the rest of the Metal Slug series. As you see here, the amount of death and destruction right here that, well, we pretty much caused, well, I guess I caused in this case, because I was the one doing most of the work here. And yeah, while the music is actually very heroic, the background is actually kind of depressing because, well, it basically looks like a somewhat realistic depiction of the aftermath of war. This is interesting because these slightly more bittersweet endings aren't actually present in the later Metal Slug games, basically. Or when there is a moment of when there are moments of more, well, I guess, I don't know how to describe it, serious stuff, it's often followed by something very silly or really funny. Or just plain over-the-top awesome, basically. And sometimes, the more serious moments can be over-the-top awesome. So, yeah, I know, I'm commentating, and yeah, we're seeing a little clip show of all the stages we've been through. But this paper airplane. And we see the little girl right here. Yeah, that's actually the touch that makes this makes this ending a bit more depressing than the rest of the game. Even though the game was overall a little bit more serious in tone. Like there actually being dead civilians in the background, for example, for one of the game's levels. And how that's pretty depressing. Like I said, this game is actually more serious than the later Metal Slug games, making it my honestly least favorite one, not because it tried to be a bit serious, but because I preferred the more wacky and over-the-top stuff. Peace forever! Sorry, I just had to read that. Okay, let's see how... I was gonna say, how badly did I screw up? But no. Oh, and... Huh. I guess I did a little bit better than some of my friends. Huh. Oh, no, I gotta turn friends only mode on. Oh, I'm just a bit under one of my friends who played this. Yeah, there are multiple difficulties you could play this on. I think the main difference is... I don't know what the main difference is, to be honest. But anyway, guys, that was Metal Slug, the first one, and the one which had the depressing ending, basically. And yes, I certainly made some dark war jokes, but hey, if I can make jokes, I'll try to make them, as long as they're done with at least a little respect, and at least a little tact. Then again, people can't agree what those words mean, so, please pray for me that nobody hates me that much for making jokes, basically, because I don't like pissing people off much, but I don't like having to worry about offending people, because I really shouldn't have to fear offending people just because they don't like the way I say something, even if I actually have a pretty good level of tact and understanding of how serious these subjects can be. But at the same time, jokes often help us cope with serious stuff, so I don't know why people are okay. Okay, I need to stop getting on this tangent right now, but basically, I hope you're not offended by some of the wartime jokes I made, but at the same time, I also hope you laughed at least one thing I said, because I did try to be a I tried to joke a bit while playing this. So, anyway, guys, let's see how long that took. I'm gonna guess that took about 30 minutes roughly to go through the whole game. So, all right. Well, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys. You guys are honestly, well, pretty cool. I mean, okay, even if I don't have that many viewers, you're still pretty cool because you bothered to give me any respect, at least some respect, to see if you think I'm cool or not, or funny or not, or whatever. I'm just glad you gave the guys that's watching my videos, well, okay, the few that do, I'm glad you at least gave me a little bit of your time because, well, even if I'm not really doing all that well right now as a Let's Player, it's basically just reminds me that, well, it's best to focus on the people that, well, support you, which is something many YouTubers say. And now, I'm not really doing this for the views, though. I'm doing this for fun because I've always wanted to be a Let's Player. But anyway, have a good day, guys, and I'll see you next time with Sonic Generations, which may or may not come right after this video. Maybe. I'll have to decide on that. Have a good day, and let's all strive for peace forever. See you later. Excuse me. See you guys later.